We got some breaking news. Scholastic is buying 9-story media group for $186 million. According to the article on Kidscreen, it says Scholastic is poised to make a major strategic investment in 9-story media group with its agreement to buy the Canadian company for US $186 million. It is a move that will open up for more opportunities for Scholastic to turn its book-based IPs into broad-reaching franchises supported by 9-story's experience and capabilities on animation production, brown bag films, sales, 9-story distribution, international, and licensing 9-story brands. Of course, 9-story did have quite a history with stuff that was based on books. For instance, Max and Ruby with seasons 3 and 5. Seasons 16 to 19 of Arthur, which honestly I didn't like. And of course, the Clifford the Big Red Dog reboot, which is quite something given how Scholastic did the 2000 series. That is quite a coincidence, even though I don't really like the 2019 Clifford reboot. Anyway, under the deal, Scholastic will acquire 100% of its economic interest in 9-story, but only minority voting rights. The transaction is expected to close this summer, more or less aligning with Scholastic's first fiscal quarter of 2025, which starts in June and will be financed by the publisher's available cash and revolving credit facility. Scholastic has been enjoying strong momentum in page-to-screen adaptations recently after the ramping up its Scholastic Entertainment's content decision to produce projects like Disney anthology Goosebumps. Yes, I remember that. I forgot about that, honestly. An upcoming series, Rocket Park and Signs of Survival. As it looks to put more content in the pipeline, the acquisition will help Scholastic migrate risk with new project financing options. 9-story has studios in Toronto and Dublin, giving it access to Canadian and Irish tax substitutes. And its Bali studio is a valuable asset for animation service work. Scholastic also has a solid history of successfully partnering on 9-story on anime series, including Clifford the Big Red Dog, which that was originally an Amazon series, but it ended up on PBS later on. Eva the Owlet, and Dylan's Playtime Adventures, which will launch on CBC and Cartoonito this year. Given that Cartoonito is now an hour long, I wonder how it will go with Dylan's Playtime Adventures. And also Hop. Hop is also going to be on Cartoonito too. So who knows? This news falls on the heels of 9-story acquiring Canada's Portfolio Entertainment last month and signing a co-development deal with Creole Studios in October. Scholastic's investment should help drive long-term growth for 9-story, which generated $104 million in revenue last fiscal year. The Canadian company also implemented several organizational changes earlier this month, slightly reducing its workforce and transitioning its New York team to remote work in order to sublease its Manhattan office space. It is quite something to see about what they're doing, especially that 9-story does have content with PBS Kids, and it has stuff that has been done there before, like Clifford the Big Red Dog, for instance. So, what they're doing here is something ever since what they did to lay off some workers in favor of being acquired by another company. Being Scholastic when it comes to book adaptations. I hope that it will end up well for what they are doing, because this right here might be a bit insane on how it will be done. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Are you quite surprised? Are you not that surprised to see about 9-story being acquired by Scholastic? Because, man oh man, does it have its history with PBS Kids content there. Anyway guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace.